Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos. I'm going to start this project off with this butterfly that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint just the butterfly part with a coat of white paint. And I did paint the back also. And I'm just making sure that I get all of the edges. I am going to cover it in scrapbook paper, so I want to make sure that none of the unfinished wood shows from underneath the scrapbook paper. So once I have that all painted and it's all dry, I am going to put some antique wax on the base of it. So I'm just going to use a paintbrush and go through and put the antique wax all the way around the bottom. And I even did the sides. And I used a paintbrush to get in all the little nooks and crannies at the bottom. Once I have that all done, I'm going to take this flat clothespin and I'm going to antique wax that as well. And here they are both waxed. I'm going to set the clothespin aside for now, and I'm going to take this scrapbook paper that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm trying to find exactly where I want to put the butterfly on it. And then I am going to lay it down and then trace it out with a pencil. And then once I have it all traced out, I can cut it out. Now that I have it all cut out, I'm just going to take some Mod Podge and Mod Podge that right onto the butterfly. And I always paint underneath because I don't want to mistakenly cut and you see the unfinished wood under instead of just the painted surface will blend in better with the scrapbook paper than unfinished wood. And just put a nice even coat of Mod Podge on here, and then I'm going to take that paper and lay it right on here. And just kind of smooth it out with my hands, making sure that I get it all stuck very well, especially the edges. And then once it was fully dry, I am going to sand down all the edges. So I started off with my little hand sander. And then once I was able to get all of the bigger stuff off, I am going to use a nail file to get into all the little smaller places. So around the bottoms and around the top. Once I have it all sanded, I am going to take some antique wax and go around the whole edge of the butterfly now. So just kind of giving it a little bit of an aged look. I'm not going super overboard with it, just kind of putting it around all the edges. And then I'm going to take that clothespin and a piece of wire, and I'm going to wrap that wire right around the neck of the clothespin, or the top of the clothespin, a couple of times, and then I'm going to twist those two wires together, and then I'm going to cut them down to the size that I want, and then I'm going to take a paintbrush and just curl the very tops of them. Once I have both sides curled the way I want them, just kind of adjust them a little bit, and then I'm going to glue that right to the front, and this is going to be the body. I'm going to glue it right in the center right there. And here's the body of the butterfly. Look how cute that looks. Next, I'm going to take this chipboard quote from Tim Holtz, and I am going to put some antique wax around it. I get these chipboard quotes from Joann's. They come in a pack of a whole bunch of them, and I've used them on a lot of projects. I absolutely love them. And once I have that all waxed, I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom of the clothespin, and I am going to attach that right to the very bottom of this whole project. And that is it. I think this project turned out so super cute. I love the simplicity of it. No big bows or anything fancy, just a beautiful butterfly. And I love it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to make one. And as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.